What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best wide receivers currently in MUT 22. This will be the final video for this position group to close out the MUT 22 year. And over the last 2 weeks, we've been dropping videos going over every single position, the top 5 players at those positions, including some budget options. For the next 3 videos, we're going to have wide receivers, cornerbacks, and then close it out with quarterbacks. The format of the video is going to switch up a little bit because these are some very high importance key positions to your MUT squad, so we're going to cover all of the best abilities, and we'll go over more than 5 players. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here because you were searching around YouTube for MUT 22 content, or maybe the video was recommended to you, stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Real quick before we get into all of the players and abilities, down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, there is going to be a playlist that will link down there that's going to give you all of the videos from this series, all of the prior positions we've covered, and everything else that's going to come out on this video and afterwards can all be found in that playlist link. So I said we were going to switch up the format of the video if you guys have been watching these, and we're going to talk about the best abilities for wide receivers. And I really encourage you, we'll link this down below in the comment section as well, to use mut.gg. If you go to mut.gg/abilities, it will show you every single ability in the game, what that ability does, what the best ones are, what the worst ones are, and you can also find out like what the cost of AP is on it based on the archetype and players with discounted abilities. So we're going to start with Route Technician, which is one of my favorite abilities for wide receivers. Very good against man coverage, especially this late in the year when all the corners out there are 99 speed, 99 man, 99 zone. You need to get some type of separation, and Route Tech typically is going to do that for you. If you look at the advice from huddle.gg in the kind of upper right part of your screen there, it says Route Tech is one of the best abilities in the game on wide receivers. It makes sure that you beat man/match coverage with the last cut of your route. The downside is that it can be countered if the defender has one step ahead, which not too many people are using it. I mean, there are some demons out there that'll have 3 or 4 of them on the field if they can, but for the most part, you don't see it a ton. You do see a lot of heavy man coverage these days. And then if you look at the left part of your screen, archetypes here, so receiving backs, it will cost them 5 ability points. Deep threat archetype receivers, 3 AP. Route runners is going to get it for the cheapest here at 2 ability points. Physical wide receivers, 3 AP. Slot, 3 AP. Vertical threat tight ends, possession tight ends, both 4 AP, and returner wide receivers, 5 AP. And we have a full list of players who get it at a discount. We're going to use that to kind of factor in our best cards at the wide receiver position. We're not doing a top 5 list. I think I have 10 or 11 players, and we're just going to throw all of them at you. Let's take a look at some other good abilities for wide receivers first. Deep Out Elite is going to be the next best ability for a wide receiver to get. It says Deep Out Elite increases one-on-one catching deep outside the numbers. This makes it so if you're able to hit your wide receivers on the hands and one-on-one coverage, especially with taller wide receivers, it's just going to give them a better chance at catching the ball. We got a bunch of players that can get it. There are various archetypes, but nobody has a discount on that ability, but you can pretty much get it for 1 AP across the board. Deep threat, 1 AP. Route runner, 1 AP. Physical wide receiver, it's going to cost you 2. Slot as well. We're not going to focus on tight ends because this is a wide receiver video, but for the most part, you're finding a lot of the best wide receivers out there that can get this ability for 1 AP. Slot-O-Matic is one that a lot of people like. I don't really use it, but it's a way to kind of balance out your AP, if you will. It says Slot-O-Matic is an improved route technician for players that are lined up in the slot. So if you have a specific slot receiver that you maybe can only afford, if you can find Slot-O-Matic for 1 AP, you can kind of use that to balance the cost of paying full for route tech. And it's going to help you with man coverage for slot receivers, obviously. So receiving backs, again, this is a wide receiver video, so it doesn't matter too much, but it's 4 AP for them. Deep threat wide receivers, 4 AP. Route runners, only 2 AP. Physical wide receivers, 3 AP. Slot receivers are going to be 2 AP. So route runners and slot receivers are basically the cheapest way to get Slot-O-Matic activated. I'm going to group Short Out and Short In Elite together. I don't think a ton of people use this one, but again, with this point in the year, a lot of people like to use man coverage. Also in the beginning of Madden, so with Madden 23, if these abilities that normally beat man coverage play the same, they're going to be very useful for Madden 23 because early in the year, man coverage is usually a meta as well. Short out and short in elite basically are quick routes, like quick ins and quick outs that are going to help against man coverage. And when a blitz is coming against a heavy man set, obviously you're going to have to get the ball out quick. So that's why I like short out and short in elite for those reasons. Deep threat wide receivers, 2 AP, route runners is going to get it for 1 AP, physical and slot receivers also get it for 1 AP, so it's a very cheap ability to throw in there if maybe you're looking for one more kind of ability point slot and you don't know what to use it on. We're also going to group wide receiver apprentice, there's slot apprentice, which is specifically wide receivers in the slot, and then outside apprentice is specifically wide receivers on the outside. Wide receiver apprentice is globally, it's everywhere, and basically what it does is it gives you 4 additional hot routes, so you can get like post routes. It's very helpful against man coverage. When they're in the slot, they can go corner routes, they can do it on the outside as well, but just a lot of versatility, ways to kind of design and create your own plays. And with wide receiver apprentice, it doesn't matter where that player is on the field. You're going to see it the cheapest with route tech wide receivers. You see 3 AP for deep threat wide receivers. Route runners are going to have 2 AP, physical wide receivers 3 AP, and slot archetype receivers are 2 AP as well. When we get into the players, we have a bunch of golden tickets that have various ability buckets, so we're going to go over the cheapest combination to get most of these. I shouldn't say most, but 3 of these really good abilities all on one player. The final ability to go over is going to be Playmaker, which is a very expensive ability, but if you can get it at a discount, and we have one player that it comes pre-equipped with in this video, it's not that bad. So paying for it, like I said, you probably don't want to do it. Deep threat archetypes, 5 AP, route runner 5 AP as well, physical and slot both 5 AP, so it's very, very expensive. But you might notice here that Jerry Rice, who will be on our list, spoiler alert, does get it at a discounted rate, though he is a very expensive card. But if you got a lot of coins to spend, it might be worth doing so. So we went over the best abilities for a wide receiver. If I had to give you my top 3, it's going to be deep out elite, it's going to be wide receiver apprentice, and it's going to be route tech for wide receivers. We showed you all the abilities. Let's talk about cards now. I do also want to reiterate, these cards are going to be no particular order. We're just showing you the best of the best. So the wide receiver position is flooded with so many good cards at this point in the year, it would be too difficult to rank them all and not argue with you guys in the comment section. But we will start out with 2 budget options. Davante Adams, his free agent card, is good for numerous reasons. Number 1, the attributes very, very good here. 96 speed, a little bit slow compared to most, but he can get any team chem on this card, being that he was a free agent promo champion card. So whatever theme team you're rocking, you can put that on there. That's going to help with your speed boost along with strategy items. 98 catch and traffic, spec catch also 98. The short, mid, and deep route running all at 96. Just very versatile, very good, 6'1". Also Brandon Cooks, the level 50 reward for the current season, Ultimate Season number 4, is another good pickup. It's a free card, so it's a super budget card there. Very fast speed. You can look him up on mutt.gg, but he's got good route running, good catching, decent height, fast, so it's, you know, it's a good budget option. Another budget option is going to be Ultimate Legend Randy Moss. And by the way, Davante Adams, roughly about 150,000 coins on his card in route runner archetype, which is the best archetype for wide receivers. Randy Moss here, his Ultimate Legend card, he's right under 150k as well. He is a deep threat archetype. You're going to be able to get deep out elite on him for 1 AP. For things like wide receiver apprentice, you may have to spend 3 AP. Same with route tech. 97 speed by default. He's got 94 mid and short route running, 98 deep route running. The short isn't that important. Mid is a little bit more important than short in my opinion, so if that was up a little bit more, he'd be better, but he's a cheap option as well. Spec catch 99, catching traffic 97, regular catch 97, jumping 97, and obviously with Randy Moss, he's very fast with the 97 speed, and he's 6'4". We got a couple wide receivers with the last name Johnson on our list. The first one is going to be Sugar Rush, 98 overall, Kelvin Johnson, who's 6'5" with 97 speed. I have had this question asked a lot recently, who's better out of Randy Moss and Kelvin Johnson. I'm going to give the slight nod to Kelvin just because he's an inch taller and they're the same height. His catching is a little bit lower at 96. He's got 99 jumping. Short and mid route running, I think lower, but not that important. The deep route running being at 98 is very good. He's slightly more expensive as well, but only like 10,000 coins. He's about 163k on PlayStation, 168 on Xbox, but a very, very good budget option. And he is also a deep threat. No, I'm sorry. He's a physical archetype wide receiver. Collin Johnson is good as well. I didn't initially have him on my list, but it's definitely worth pointing out what he has. I didn't write down his specific ability buckets, but we've told you about the best abilities to choose, so just look for those with the cheapest cost. But he's 6'6", 97 speed, short route running 97, mid 96, deep 98 with 97 catch and catch in traffic, and 99 jumping, 99 spec catch. He's right around or right below 200,000 coins, so not overly expensive as well. You can see him at about 180k. And then we have Andre Johnson, who's very expensive, basically 1,000,000 coins plus. And the biggest reason is he comes with a discount on route tech. So you can get route tech on this card for 1 AP. You give him the best ability at a discount, and then you look at the attributes. He's 6'3" with 98 speed, 99 jumping, 98 catch, 99 catch in traffic, 99 spec catch, and the route running goes up from short to deep. My bad there. So short route running's at 97, mid 98, deep route running at 99. Is he worth 1,000,000 coins? In my opinion, no. But if you're really trying to save on AP, you might be willing to spend that extra coin to get route tech for 1 AP. Another very expensive card at the wide receiver position is going to be Jerry Rice. We mentioned him earlier. He has that Playmaker ability with a 2 ability point discount, which is a very good ability if you can get him for cheap. The only problem is you can't get the card for cheap because he's well over 1,000,000 coins. I think like 1.8 million on average. Otherwise, a very good card, just too expensive for me. But a lot of people have a lot of extra coin right now at this point in the year, so they might be willing to spend on it. 6'2" for Jerry Rice. He is a route runner archetype, so he's going to get good abilities aside from that Playmaker ability being at a discount. He's going to get your route tech for 2 AP, your deep out elite for 1 AP. He's got 97 speed, 99 catch, 98 catch in traffic. Same with spec catch as well. And then the short route running goes up as well. 97 short, 98 mid, 99 deep on this Jerry Rice. I was going to conclude this video series last week, but they announced the final drop of ULs, and something told me we'd have some players at those skill positions. And sure enough, this past weekend we got Reggie Wayne, and I think this card is good enough to mention him in the best wide receivers video to close out the year. So obviously a 99 overall. He's got the route runner archetype, my favorite archetype for wide receivers. He is a little bit on the shorter side. Like 6 foot is not short for wide receivers in general, but with Mutt, we're seeing all of these guys 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". He does give you stock 98 speed, so that's one of the faster cards we've seen without any strategy items. 99 catch, 97 catch in traffic, 98 spec catch, short route running sitting at 98, as well as deep route running, and the mid route running is at 99. Just overall a solid card, and despite him being out for less than a week, he's already well under 300k, so you don't have to break the bank to pick up this card. You know me, I hate showing the Cowboys love in this video or in any videos, but we have to. I wanted to get at least one rookie premier wide receiver in the video, and Jalen Tolbert is probably the best one out there for you guys to pick up. For this year, if you want to put him on your field, 98 speed, 6'3". He gives you 96 catching, which is a little bit low compared to the cards we've seen. 99 deep route running, 96 mid, 97 short, but he's tall and he's fast by default with the stock speed. You don't need strategy items. And if you're looking for players to build out to get those rookie premier tokens for MUT 23, this is going to be one at the wide receiver position I would highly recommend doing. As far as this card next year, it's going to be one to keep an eye out on, right? Because they're not going to be able to change his height. He's still going to be 6'3", and if they give him decent speed, kind of like Jamar Chase had with his rookie premier card to start out this year, this could be one that a lot of people go after and could rising in price. Of course, when rookie premier cards come out at the start of MUT 23, I got you covered in videos. That's why you want to make sure you subscribe. We're going to close out the video with 4 more golden ticket wide receivers. We'll start with another Cowboy, and we got Dion Sanders. Attributes wise, 6 foot even, 99 speed, 98 catch, and 97 catch in traffic and spec catch. Short route running at 98, mid at 97, and deep at 99. Now, the best thing about golden tickets, number one, is they are all pretty inexpensive. So this one's about 250,000 coins. He's actually high in price compared to most GTs, and he's not even the best one, but also they have the custom ability bucket. So we showed you all of the best abilities and the best archetypes to get them for the cheapest rates. With Dion, and I'm just kind of going with my preference of abilities, and slot number 1 for 1 AP, you can get Deep Out Elite, and slot number 4 for 2 AP, you can get Route Tech, and in slot number 5, 2 AP for Wide Receiver Apprentice on this card, assuming that you don't have a Hot Route Master quarterback. DK Metcalf, probably my favorite golden ticket wide receiver, aside from Nick Foles, who isn't going to be in this video. That's more of a biased preference for my Eagles team. But DK, probably the best wide receiver from the entire golden ticket promo content drop. 6'3", 98 speed, 99 jumping, catching, spec catch, short route running, mid route running, and deep route running. The only thing that's not 99 on here is his catching traffic and obviously his speed. He does have that physical wide receiver archetype on his card art, but he can get the same breakdown as Dion, just in some different slots here. So 1 AP in slot number 1 for Deep Out Elite. For 2 AP in slot number 4, you get Wide Receiver Apprentice, and in slot number 5, 2 AP for Route Tech on DK Metcalf. He's going for about 265K on PlayStation, 245 on Xbox. So inexpensive for what he gives you on the field, though. Golden ticket Josh Gordon, about 160K, 6'3", 97 speed, catches at 98, catching traffic at 99, spec catch, short route running, and mid route running all at 99, and deep route running 97. Another similar breakdown here. I think like ability slots 4 and 5 kind of swap, but Deep Out Elite for 1 AP in slot number 1 for this card. And if there's other abilities you want to use than the 3 that I'm really naming here, I showed you all the best ones. Just search around each ability bucket and find the cheapest route there for them with these custom ability buckets. In slot number 4, 2 AP for Route Tech, and slot number 5, 2 AP for Wide Receiver Apprentice. And the final card on our list, by the way, Josh Gordon, about 180K. Same with Plax. He's roughly about 190, 185K. Is going to be golden ticket. Plaxico Burress, 6'5", very tall there, 97 speed, jumping at 98, catching traffic, spec catch, all 99, short route running at 95, mid at 98, and deep route running at 99. He also gets Deep Out Elite for 1 AP in slot number 1. And slot number 3, he can get Route Tech for 2 AP. And slot number 4, he gets Wide Receiver Apprentice for 2 AP as well. And that's going to close it out. I think we named 10 or 11 wide receivers in this video. Of course, you probably think that I left out your favorite player, so let me know who we missed out on this video and why. Leave it down below in the comment section. We'll be back tomorrow to do cornerbacks and probably use the same format of this video in the next 2 with cornerbacks and quarterbacks. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.